All right. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Brian, Helix, good morning. Thank you for stopping in. It's wonderful to see you. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for stopping by. It's wonderful to see you. I hope you're having a good day wherever you're at, whenever you're watching this. Shout outs, as always, to the YouTube crew. Thank you so much. Brian, Helix, how the heck you doing this morning? So today we're going to have a chill day. Today we're gonna have a chill day. Oh, I should figure out how to put that on this overlay. I'll have to look into that. So we beat Smurfs yesterday. And next up is Deskaya. And I didn't want to start Deskaya today and then be off for like 5 days. Because as a reminder, I'm not streaming tomorrow or Monday because my friends are in town for the weekend. So I didn't want to start a new game and then immediately have to take a bunch of time off. So today we're gonna catch up on the art redeems. I have the nice little reward queue right here. We have a great selection of art redeems, let me tell you. And we're gonna watch some showcases. We're gonna watch the Humble showcase that came out. I think it was last week. Firing up Chrome here for some reference photos. I'll put this over here. We're gonna watch the Humble showcase that came out last week. We're gonna watch the PlayStation State of Play that was yesterday. And then probably a couple other little trailers and whatnot, because even if they're not featured in a showcase, sometimes people put out new trailers. So we're just gonna have a cool hangout day today. Chat about stuff, whatever. There we go. That's better. But I hope y'all are having good days. I am excited looking at the Groovy page for requests. The first like 10 or so games are incredible bangers. I am caught up on the community requests, so if you want to request, if you want to bump up a game for the day, feel free. But we have an incredible selection of games rising to the top, and that's exactly what I wanted to do. That's exactly how I wanted this to shake out. I figured people would have games they wanted to have shoot right to the top, and that's what would happen. That has happened. And then there would be games where people would just like very slowly push them up, and so it's looking good. I'm excited. I am glad that the way that I felt this would go is how it's going. The only thing I've done today is watch Dynamite. I was very sports entertained. Well, Helix, I'm glad Dynamite was good. What's been going on? Like, what's the big storyline you're excited about? What's the big storyline that's going on? Let me find this Sony thing. Seize tags. I'm gonna backseat your art so hard. I mean, I I'm gonna leave it now. I'm leaving it now. You get a better shade if you use this. Actually, that might be helpful. I don't know. That might be good. Blackpool Combat Club versus the Elite match is the match I'm looking forward to the most. It's at Anarchy in the Arena. That's a good pay-per-view name. People, there's an art to naming wrestling pay-per-views. And they just have to be as ridiculous as you can possibly make them. They just have to be as ridiculous as you can possibly make them. Where the hell is your thing? Sage, hello. Should I cut my voice crack like Sage? Man, shoutouts to PlayStation YouTube channel using Destiny as their banner. That's kind of cool. I really wish I'd gotten a job there. That would have been so fucking neato. All right, I found it. The match. Oh, the match is Anarchy in the Arena. The pay-per-view name is Double or Nothing. Oh yeah, right. Okay. That's even better. That's even better. I love when matches have like names. When they're, you know, there's like a name, like a stipulation of the rules. What's up with Anarchy in the Arena? Is it like a false count anywhere? Like, based on the name Anarchy in the Arena, I'm feeling like they expected to go all over. So I'm guessing it's falls count anywhere. Does AEW have a hardcore division? I feel like the hardcore division, I feel like that's not a thing anymore. I feel like that's not really a thing anymore. Yeah. They don't AEW's hardcore on a regular night. Well, I will say, I Googled AEW hardcore and immediately got a picture of Jon Moxley like choking Kenny Omega with a chain. And Cody Rhodes on some thumbtacks. So I guess it's a thing they get up to sometimes. But yeah, I miss the old hardcore stuff in WWE, only because what made me laugh about it, and they did this bit again when they had the 24/7 championship, but they kind of did it as a bit. The hardcore title you were always defending. You were always defending the hardcore title. So there were any number of times the belt would change hands, because someone would be like walking to the arena and they would get jumped, and the person that jumped them would have a ref. So they would get jumped, they'd beat the hell out of them, and they'd pin him. The ref would count 1, 2, 3, boom, you won the hardcore title. And so what they would do sometimes is that would be the plot throughout the night, is like, you know, champion gets jumped by person A, they win the title. Somebody jumps, you know, person B jumps person A, they win the title. Champion jumps person B, wins the title back, that sort of thing. I remember there was one time they somebody won the title because the champion was sleeping. They were sleeping backstage, and they came in with a ref, and they just like put their hand on their chest, and the ref counted 1, 2, 3, and they won the title, which is the funniest, probably the fucking funniest wrestling moment I've ever considered. That sounds great, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's great. It's a really great concept. It's a great story concept. Yeah, right? Like, that's hilarious. That's the funniest thing. That's the funniest thing I can imagine. That is the funniest wrestling thing I can imagine. Because, like, you can do anything with, like, coffin matches and all of this and whatever. There's nothing funnier than, like, oh, dude took a nap. I got him. I got him. But it's such a good tie-in to, like, what a hardcore title is, right? Which is like, you're always defending, so you have to be in this like warrior mindset. But it also has great story potential of, like I said, somebody lost the belt while they were sleeping. You can have this ongoing thing backstage, which can be pre-recorded really easily, of people trading the belt back and forth, or, you know, they're looking for this for somebody, and they're getting into altercations, which means that wrestlers are interacting outside of the ring, which is always good because that's fucking story. So it was such a good idea. It worked so well. And I would love to see. And then WWE did a similar thing with the 24/7 title, which, bless R-Truth is what I'll say. Bless R-Truth. He's a great worker. He's a wonderful wrestler. He deserves all the fame and attention that WWE's given him, is what I'll say. I've seen any number of clips. Bless R-Truth. That's all, you know. I'm not gonna get mad at the man for having a job. You know what I mean? R-Truth is the guy. Did you ever see the Pokemon Go clip? Did you ever? I like. I appreciate the question mark on that. No, there was a bit. It was too late to try to capitalize on the success of Pokemon Go. But there was a bit where R-Truth, this is a WWE wrestler, R-Truth was wandering through the arena playing Pokemon Go, and at one point wandered into the match in the middle of into the ring in the middle of a match, and was just like, and I'm like, like, you try. I give you 1 point for trying, but you did this years too late to actually kind of be relevant. You know what I mean? It was not at a time when it was like, oh, we're kind of doing a meta commentary on this, you know, very popular thing that's happening in pop culture. It was years too late for that. But also, there's a level to it where that's a funny bit. You know what I mean? I always love when wrestling acknowledges the fact that it is a thing that takes place not just in the ring. Do you know what I mean? I appreciate when wrestling remembers that it's a fucking carnival sideshow, and it remembers that all of those wrestlers are other places while that match is happening. Anytime you're like, there's a match happening, and this happens sometimes, and like they start showing something happening backstage, I fucking love, because I just love the idea that like, this would happen with Goldberg a bunch. People would be having a match, and Goldberg would show up to the arena, and immediately the most exciting thing was that Goldberg was there. And it was so funny. WWE's been 15 years behind for years and won't catch up till Vince is gone. And Trout, first of all, good morning, hello. He was gone, and now he's back. And that's possibly the worst. That's possibly the worst thing. That's possibly the worst thing ever. He was gone. Right? He was gone. And now he's back. So. Okay. Trout, how are you this morning? How you doing? Haven't really paid much attention to WWE since Mania. Yeah, that's fine. Like, it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing, right? Where they're the established brand. And I don't think anybody discounts that. But also, man, y'all don't do anything. You know what I mean? Like, y'all, like, compared to what AEW is doing, compared to how excited people are about things that AEW is doing, so I don't know. I find it low-key hilarious they made a new belt solely because they don't take the belt off. Are you... Wait. Am I... I'm just gonna Google this. I'm just gonna Google this. What is this? This looks atrocious. Expressing the need for 2 top champions. No, you don't. No. The Roman Reigns will remain the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. I fucking hate wrestling. Oh my God. I'm good. I could talk shit. I haven't watched WWE in a long time. I'm watching indies and AEW kicked off. I hate wrestling. This is so stupid. This is such... Like, the belt is fine, but what a stupid idea. Just get rid of the belt. They only created the Universal belt to put it on Brock Lesnar. Well, it was, if I remember correctly, the Universal belt was because they used to have... because they did the draft, because they're going back to the draft, and the draft was a bad idea. They had the Raw champion and the SmackDown champion. And... it worked. I don't know. I don't remember enough about everything that's happening. It was fine, I guess. And then they were like, okay, we have to put those belts together, and that belt will be defended across shows, because even though we have the draft and we're sticking to it, we're not going to stick to it. And then, wrestling. All right. Impact is in pretty good shape. That's good. I think the best part about all of this is that indie wrestling is doing as strong as it is. Indie wrestling is doing as well as it is now, and I'm happy for it. Not even indie wrestling. Indie wrestling makes it sound like it's lesser, or it's worse. Just non-WWE, because AEW in a very short period of time has, in my opinion, is basically on the same level of WWE. So happy for that. Happy for that. Okay. I love non-WWE wrestling. It's great. Okay. So let's get into it. So we're going to start with the Humble Game Showcase. And then we're going to move on. We're going to do, I think, 2 drawings, because I have 2 drawings that are pretty small. And then we'll do PlayStation Showcase, and then the last drawing. So yeah, let's check it out. Everything should be good. Everything should be set up here. Oh, I don't have it. As a reminder, if you want to subscribe to Humble Choice, get a bunch of indie games for $11 a month. There's my referral link. And you can shop at Humble using my referral link right there. This was fun. I didn't get to play this too much before it left Game Pass. I really want to play Unsighted. Brian said it was really good. Brian said he enjoyed it. I've heard a lot of good things about Coral Island. I think it's on Game Pass. Signalis. I mean, listen, I could talk about how good Signalis is all day. Moonscars looks cool. I really like that art style. Unpacking was really fun. The art design for Proteus looks really good. Wow. I need to go back and play Iconfell. We started it and then kind of petered off because I lost my save. I should go back and do it. I always forgot they had a jet combat game. Midnight Fight Express is on Game Pass, yeah. So's Ghost Song. Humble's actually a really strong supporter of Game Pass. Wild at Heart just came off of Game Pass. Yeah, Signalis won a bunch of awards. I'm so happy. Yeah, Wild at Heart was really good. I'm bummed I didn't get to play it before it left. Yeah, look at all those awards. Love it. What a sizzle reel. What an intro.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, hi.
Thank you so much for watching, and welcome to the 2023 Humble Games Showcase. I'm Andrew Cause, Humble's Director of Community Development.
And I'm Becky Sayers, Head of Content Strategy. We'll be your host today as we'll take a look at Humble's efforts around social impact and provide a peek at some of our upcoming games.
To kick things off, we have Kamini Tawari, Vice President of Social Impact, with some highlights and updates on Humble's charity initiatives. We've got lots to share, so let's jump right in.
Thanks, Andrew, and hi, everyone.
Hello.
A lot of people think of Humble as a content store and a game publisher. In fact, we're a small company with a big mission, and that's to be a force for good.
They're a small company owned by a very big company. Let's not...
Together with our community and partners, we're able to turn our passion for games and
Yep,
other
like,
content into meaningful...
They do good work, but let's not, you know...
A recent example is our Earthquake Relief Bundle. 100% of the $3.6 million
That was a great bundle.
directly to charities to help save lives in Turkey and Syria.
That was great.
In 2022, we raised a humble record of $33 million for charity. This total includes our Stand with Ukraine bundle, which we were honored to learn just won a Gold Halo Award from Engage for Good.
That was also a
Check
good
out
bundle.
our social impact report on our
In terms
website
of,
to
like,
learn
what
more
the
about
money they
charities
raised.
We partnered with for Ukraine and for the many other causes we supported.
Shouts to Able Gamers.
More than anything,
Shouts to Sandy Hook Promise.
I want to take this opportunity to say thank you. We are rapidly approaching our next major milestone, 250 million raised for charity. And we wouldn't be able to get there without our global...
Humble's been doing it a long
community and
time.
our
I remember
partners.
getting the first Humble bundle in,
To
like,
help make a difference in the world.
college.
Thank you.
Like, nearly 15 years ago.
One of my favorite things about being a part of the Humble team is getting to watch our community show up time and time again.
Shouldn't that be an H for Humble? Not a G for whatever the G stands for?
And, of course, in addition
I guess
to the
games?
breaking social impact work that we did last year, we also had a great time releasing a bunch of games, many of which were critically acclaimed.
So last year, we released 9 games, including indie hits and fan favorites like Signalis, Proteus, Temtem, Ghost Song, and more.
What if this is where we learn that it's called, like Signalis or something? Where it's like, wait.
That indie games are known for, while also delivering experiences that...
Sigilus.
What?
What?
Have a great time with.
Wait.
Flexible and deep creative experiences really feel to me like a best of the both worlds approach.
Last year, we pointed to a blurring the lines between AAA games and bigger
Sapphire,
budget
hello.
games, or what we think of as AAA. And today, you'll see us continuing to move in that direction. With some
How are you
titles
doing
to
this
highlight.
morning? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're good.
We're also reinvigorating some fan favorites like we talked about last year with
Oh, Monaco 2. I forgot about Monaco 2.
We've been working with Andy on Monaco 2, which is coming along beautifully.
I should play Monaco.
Announcing that we're also working on a follow-up to Wizard of Legend, which is now a Humble Games owned IP.
It's been one of our most popular games to date, and I think fans are going to be very excited.
I don't know anything about this game.
So the next game in the series is being developed by Dead Mage, the great team
Doing
on
good. Face is
Vancouver
looking better
that
after
made
day 2 of
Children
steroids.
Morta.
That's good. I'm
As the
glad.
show,
I'm
Dead
glad.
Mage has a ton of expertise with roguelikes that feature strong narrative
Oh,
design,
Children of Morta was
gameplay.
good.
So they're
Who
perfect
was it that
fit
told me
for
to play
what we
Children of
wanna do
Morta?
with the Wizard of Legend
I really
franchise.
liked it.
Players are going to experience the same beloved charm from the original game, but this time with improved 3D graphics, an expanded storyline, and even online multiplayer.
Becky, I played a ton of Children of Morta, and I'm so hyped to get to work with this team on the next Wizard of Legend. And I know the original Wizard of Legend developer, Contingent 99, is also on board and helping to consult on this new game. Well, on that note, why don't we go ahead and kick things off by learning a little bit more about what Dead Mage is.
Why are
doing
y'all standing in a
with Wizard of
warehouse? Can we just... No? Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Castro, Production Director at Dead Mage. And I'm Javid, the lead designer of the project. We're so excited to finally be able to announce.
This looks great. I love this.
Projects in partnership with Humble.
I feel like I'm having to enunciate hype as a whole different game than yeah, that's true. That's true. Matt's least favorite developer. Jesse, good morning. Yeah, Dead Mage, like, no, not a fan. Not a fan. Living mages.
And this time in 3D with a new
Jesse, good morning.
which you can enjoy and share your adventures with your friends. So,
Yes, I'm hyped for this experience. Is 35.
Wizard of Legend 2.
Let them sit. You know, let the host sit. They hello?
Raw power wielded only by those with the resolve to control its chaos. To master these ancient powers, it takes more than just a wizard. It takes a legend.
No. Sorry. No. This looks no. Magica looks weird. I have the same thought. Fucking same brain. Same brain, Jesse. I was like, I'm so glad they brought back Magica. Oh,
Wishlist now.
Why did you go from like really good pixel art to weird 90s looking 3D? I'm sorry.
It's a super talented and thoughtful team, and the game looks amazing.
Maybe that's mean, but
Wizard this time around because I died a lot in the first game.
maybe that's mean, but
Opportunity to take everything the original did and be able to build on it with the next one. All right, next up, let's take a look at the debut game from Exit 73.
I love it making fun of the tall man, so I say lean in. I think it just looks awkward the way that they have to stand the whole time, so just let him sit, let him,
You'll see that animation pedigree here.
you know?
Hi, I'm Chris Burns. And I'm Fox, and we're the artists at Exit 73 Studios.
What is this game? I love Cody.
With Humble Games to bring you the hand-drawn animated adventure. #blood.
I love Cody. Why is the game not about Cody? I'm say same brain, I just think Doctor Who.
The new kid in town.
What are they, gas station attendants? Like, just let him.
Bakersville High. Classes, field hockey, social media, and oh yeah, Vampire Slave.
All right, okay, okay.
A nexus of evil infestations is secretly taking over the town, and Becky is the only one who can stop them. She's descended from an ancient bloodline of highly agile spellcasting vampire
I
hunters.
don't think they still do. Speedy used to be like, no one must see you sitting, you must always stand behind the counter.
Save the town and save the world.
It's such a big thing in customer service that like you can't sit and it's banana cakes. Cricket bats are woefully underused as melee weapons in most situations. A friend of mine did a video about how like tabletop games like woefully underestimate melee weapons. And they're like a sword requires a lot of training and expertise to use, whereas a club turns everyone into a concussion wizard. And I was like, that's incredibly apt.
Kind of a double highlight.
It's
Back in
incredibly
2020,
apt.
Humble created the Black Game Developer Fund.
Not to talk over that game. That game looks really cool.
And promote the work of talented
That game looks neat as shit. I love the
Very
animation.
soon, we'll be launching the first game from the BGDF to be officially signed to Humble Games.
We had the best time working with Adam Kareem on his 3D love letter to Mega Man Protodroid Delta, which will be launching soon.
Okay.
On top of creating the amazing game itself,
That looks all right.
Adam worked alongside Humble to produce a Day 1 DLC armor pack, and 100% of the proceeds from this pack will be donated to the Girls Make Games.
Oh, love that.
This charity
Love that.
initiative is closely tied to the game's
Sean put in work when I dressed up his high school. I didn't know what the fuck he was holding. I don't think of it as a fan blade.
With the Black Game Developer Fund, our main goal is to provide a platform to contribute to and help amplify.
It definitely
the
took
great
me a
work of
while.
talented Black developers
There was a
in our
mark
industry.
between when I saw that movie and when I learned what the
However,
cricket bat was, and that was a
there's also the
that was a
possibility
period
any
of
the
time.
fund could line up with what we're looking for in the Humble Games portfolio. If there's a fit and we think a particular game could fill a niche for us and really resonate with our players, as we did with Protodroid Delta, then we
Whoa,
can pursue a
whoa.
publishing agreement. I'm pleased to share we've done just that.
I saw that
Zalaver
Zalaver game.
One of our fund advisors, Justin Woodward, sat down with Sir Billion Harris to talk about the next BGDF game to be published by Humble, Breeze in the Clouds.
What is poppin', everybody?
That-
My name is Justin Woodward,
That dog is so cute.
from The Mix and one of the lead advisors of the Black Game Developer Fund, and I am with my homie Sir Billion, the best name in the game. What is happening?
I'm doing good. It's great to finally meet you in real life.
Look, they get chairs.
We just been talking.
They get chairs. I love it.
Zooms and Google
And Twitter.
Yeah, it's been crazy how we've been communicating. So you were working on a really dope game. Can you tell us about
Look
it?
at this little guy
It's a 2D adventure game starring
with his little shoes.
Iceberg's never seen a smaller human.
and Breeze. He gets
They also have cool hats too, so they earn chairs.
characters that are all different weather phenomena with their own
Zach,
jobs and
good morning.
responsibilities,
Hello.
And he is
Look at that guy.
through this big crisis right now.
Look at that
where
guy.
ocean-based characters are causing a lot of trouble.
Can you talk a little bit about the different biomes that
These guys are awesome.
where you travel to within the world of Breeze?
Yeah, so we've got these areas that we call domains. They all basically facilitate a specific weather function. So we've got an area for wind, we have an area for clouds, and just a bunch of different.
Oh, look at his little jacket. Oh my god. Okay, this game's too
Yes,
flippin'
playing the
cute.
game, I'm a big fighting game fan, so
Yeah.
playing the game, there's these awesome mechanics. They feel
IDK, what that little pup is doing, I believe he can do it. I believe in him.
How did you marry the
Tall dude complained the chair was too small, so the director said no chair.
behind the mechanics of having a brawler?
Yeah, so we wanted
He
Breeze
had
to
to.
like very
They had to
free
stand so that he was taller than the
game.
woman.
So Breeze is able to do, these cool, weather-based attacks. He can do launchers. He's got.
Oh my god, his little jacket is so cute.
In a lot of the fast-paced action fighting games.
That bandana is really cute. That jacket is too cute.
Weather mechanics incorporating the game. You're making it rain. You're making it drizzle.
Yeah, so we definitely had to make sure that Breeze had everything that he could use to fight the.
Breeze is such a
sheer
good,
pollution he's dealing
like,
with within the
pro
weather
tag
world.
name,
Like
too.
you said, he can literally make it rain.
Solid,
He's got wind abilities,
solid.
all sorts of abilities that he can use to confront pollution, as well as even navigate through the game world.
When I was playing the game initially, I noticed kind of this
Excuse me.
funk of the music, and it like
This reminds me of the fact Tom Cruise almost never lets people run next to him in movies because people would see how short he
figure
is.
out the tone for the composition of the music.
Oh,
Something
Tom
called,
Cruise,
a bit
you
of an
suck.
old soul. I listened to a lot of music from before I was born. Obviously, I like a lot of R&B. I like a lot of like New Jack and stuff like that. But I also like Latin and samba and big band, high orchestra. And I thought it'd be really interesting to play with a lot of these different genres in this very action-oriented game. We did things like mixing in tango with Western.
Oh.
We've got a big band with a little bit of synth and electronics.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
So I collaborated with all my composers and threw out some crazy ideas, and they've
OBS just flickered for a second. Are we good?
Congrats! It feels very, very cohesive and tight. So that's super dope. Can you tell us where to find?
Yeah, you're fine.
out
Okay, cool.
more about
Thank you.
Your game and your team.
That was weird. It just like
So you
it just
can
like blanked
follow
for a
us on
second. That was
Twitter
wild.
At Breeze Game. We also have a Steam page in which you can wishlist us.
I'm gonna
today.
go fucking
We have something
wishlist this
super
game.
secret to share with everyone today. Sir Billion, what is it?
We have a sneak peek of the game.
Let's go.
You go wishlist the shit out of this game. Oh yeah, this looks good. Holy shit, this looks good. Oh my god. Oh my god. I want this little dog to fuck up everyone. Get him, little dog. GameStop's raising the price of your yearly membership to $25, giving you discounts on more things. All the stuff before discounts on collectibles and stuff. Huh.
Immediately taken by the incredible R&D
Yeah, that's rad. I love that.
For something completely different.
Love that.
At
Big
last
fan.
year's Showcase, we announced that we teamed up with Summerfall Studios to bring you their upcoming role-playing musical Stray Gods.
Last month, we collaborated with Summerfall on a live event at the El Rey Theater in LA, where the incredible cast gave some awesome Broadway
This was really
style
cool. If you didn't see this, this was really, really neat.
Next up, we'd like to take you behind the curtain of that event and hear more from the team at Summerfall about what they're making. Take a look.
That was that event was super cool. Like, what a unique style event for a unique game.
I'm Liam Esler.
And I'm David Gator.
And we are Summerfall Studios, here to talk to you today about Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. Stray Gods is an interactive role-playing musical where you star as the Muse, played by Laura Bailey.
Like a boat lost at sea with no sails.
David Gators from Dragon Age.
Well, everyone's familiar with games where you make choices during the story. You do that here as well, but the big star of the show...
Everyone's familiar with, you know, the genre that we pioneered at BioWare.
Music, and at the end of the song, that will determine where the story goes next.
I don't.
Jalen! This bit was great. I loved this bit in the demo.
So what are 3 words we would use to describe...
Jalen, how you doing this morning?
Yeah, I've used all my words.
Yeah, me too. Maybe we should ask the cast.
3 words I would use to describe Stray Gods. Does super dope count as 1 word or 2 words?
1 word. It's hyphenated.
Powerful and resonant.
Innovative.
All right, how you doing? I'm doing. Oh, Felicia Day, look at you.
Exciting.
Felicia Day's in something. Look at you.
Oh my goodness! Somebody said fun. It's fun.
Spectacle.
Exciting.
There's a lot of people in this. Holy shit.
Something truly unique. There literally has not been a game.
There's a lot of cool people in this. Hang on, how did I know this? This is what I get for not looking at like cast things.
To it, being very excited about what it could be.
Like, I knew Erica was in it, but there's several good-looking people in this. Well, yeah, you can't. Listen,
And we're so excited for you to
Zach.
get your hands on it.
It's a lot of good-looking people, let me tell you. Yeah, no, I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Did you leave the keys? If I could be.
I need to find the picture of me next to her. I'm a big girl, but oh my gosh, she's so tiny. I'm
so sorry.
Hey, I just want to say again, if you like what's going on here, if this interests you, go read Wicked and the Divine. Go read the comic. Go read The Wicked and the Divine. It's similar. It's similar in a fun way. You'll get into it. It's great. It's great. Have you been on Critical Role? Then come be a voice in our game? Sadly, how it works, it seems. How it works, it seems. Fucking there's no Mercer in this. There's no Mercer in this as far as I know.
It's not a simple matter to kill an idol.
You want answers? Fight for them. How could you throw that gauntlet at me?
No, but I still could have been Ganondorf. You should have been Ganondorf. You should have been Ganondorf. I'll fight for that. I did like Wicked and Divine, even its messiness. Oh yeah, it's super messy.
Older power.
You're goddamn right, I should have been. There's Laura Bailey, she's almost as prolific. I think Laura Bailey might be more prolific, but...
You're always looking out for me, Freddie. Best friends to the end, right? I wish I knew where
Yeah, there's some fucking names on this, let me tell you. Here's what I'll figure out. I'll figure out how to do this, Zach. I'll figure out how to make a patch for a Switch game, and then you record all the voice lines, and then we'll sell that patch. We'll sell that patch. People will be like, why do I want to hear this guy as Ganondorf? I'm like, because he's fucking good, is why.
It has been a delight to work with Summerfall.
That's why you want to buy it. And then port it to Vita.
It's super original, and the cast is so good. Felicia Day, Troy Baker, Laura Bailey.
I wish the demo gave me a better idea about the game. Yeah, that's probably my only complaint.
Really pushes the boundaries creatively.
It's probably my only complaint is the demo just didn't really give me a vibe for what's going on.
Superland. A few years ago, we worked alongside.
Well, a few years ago, I couldn't recognize voice actors to save my life. Not only know their names, I recognize their voices when they come up. That's also partially because it's starting to be the same people more frequently, but yeah, I get what you're saying. I get you.
6 inches under to PlayStation and Xbox, and surprise, You can download it today. If you haven't already seen the game on PC, here's just a taste of what to expect.
I don't know anything about this game. I don't know if I've heard of this. We've talked about, though, I like collectible platformers, so... I got Super Land through Prime a while back. I think this is on Game Pass? I think this one is on Game Pass.
All right, let's shift now to a world of Japanese folklore and mythology with an absolutely stunning hand-drawn 2.5D adventure that the developers call a delightfully demonic East Asian fever dream.
Well, that sounds fun.
Hi, I'm Christopher Stair, creative director at Squid Shock Studios. And I'm Trevor Youngquist, the lead programmer.
Confirmed it's on Game Pass? Okay.
Excited to announce our partnership.
I was like, I'm pretty sure I
to bring you our
saw
debut
something about
title,
this.
Bo, Path of the Teal Lotus. We want to thank everyone in our
Is that who you play as? That's a cutie.
support and making this project possible. So now let's take a look at our brand new cinematic and trailer for Bo, Path of the Teal Lotus.
Ooh. Look at that little guy. Oh, there's two of them. Those are Pokemans. Oh. That was rad. Whoa. All right. All right. Hello. Thinking they're the little critters in the community center in Stardew. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I see it. Whoa. I saw you love a tall woman. Whoa, that's a tall, whoa, okay. That might be the new record for tallest woman. That might set a new bar for tallest woman.
Bo was a game I kickstarted before our publishing partnership even began, if that says anything. It's gorgeous and a ton.
No, because you work for a games company and you probably kickstart a lot of games.
I can't wait till everyone gets their hands on
New
it.
Metroidvania dropped? Hell yeah.
We have a brand new title from Digital Sun Games, a developer based in Spain. It mixes fortress building.
Think me that stream music was very much Toonami about to start playing Tenchi Muyo?
Spanish-influenced dark fantasy story. Let's take a look at Cataclysmo.
Hi, we are Digital Sun, an independent game studio from Spain.
We are thrilled to announce our partnership with Humble Games for our next title, Cataclysmo.
Oh, these are the people who did Moonlighter.
Building fortresses in a dark medieval world, ravaged by a dangerous mess.
I think.
But rather than say more, let's just show you a first look.
I think. I'm pretty sure I saw Moonlighter up there. I miss the old Toonami vibes with Tom. Toonami was such a fucking vibe. It is them? Okay.
Build my home to last the night.
Toonami was such a vibe. Toonami was so rad. Whoa, hang on. Whoa. This looks bad.
Build a roof that will not fall.
That's a lot of that's a some of you getting ooh.
Do not let them breach.
Ooh, it's not going well for some of you.
Well out of reach.
Somebody gonna there's a few already.
And warm. So my banners ripped and torn.
Is this just like a tower defense? Because I would love that.
Free from mist.
Oh, that's a lot of guys.
Bedroom where my head was kissed. Oh Perla, by your misty light, build me back my
A Platinum Kingdom 2 crowns again. Oh, I need to play those.
strong, little one.
I need to play those.
We'll overcome this disaster.
Castle Builder Tower Defense RTS. Yeah, yeah. Yeah! Yeah! Wishlist now, I will!
What really struck me about Cataclysmo is how it takes the great elements of RTS gameplay
Boom.
and building, and it makes it work so well together.
Done. I did it.
Like this idea of building the whole structure of a fortress in a strategy game. And I know you're psyched about this one too. What drew you to this game in particular?
As a customization and design nerd, I'm also really into the idea of building a castle piece by piece.
Yeah.
There's a lot of room for creativity there. And I really love the idea that this developer has taken inspiration from their own culture to create this really distinctive dark fantasy setting.
Well, we've already come to our final game for today, but...
Already? Wow, that was fast.
Yes, I'm personally psyched for this one because it was one of the first games and dev teams I got to work with when I came to Humble. More than that, it really exemplifies how a game from a talented developer can turn the notion of indie on its head and create something both original and massive in scale. And now, let me hand it off to Bossa Studios to give you a very early glimpse at what they're making.
Hey everyone, Luke Williams here from Bossa Games, and today I'm super excited to share an early look at something new we're bringing to you in collaboration with Humble Games, an open world co-op adventure called Lost Skies.
Okay. Should I build a game? Yes. I'm just always gonna say yes to that answer. If you want to, I think you should. Hi, I'm Luke Williams. They got grappling hooks. Add it to the list. They got grappling hooks. I just do like concerned ape, hold up for 8 years while I work on something. You just make the game, and then one day you're like, hey, I made a game. Zach, how long have you been working on this? A long time. A little Alright. This looks cool, but I'm a little disappointed that it's just like 3D. Like,
Lost Skies takes place in a fantastical world of airborne islands and soaring skyships, where strange and massive ancient beings have shattered the land, and the last remnants of humanity must band together to survive among the clouds. You play as one of these last survivors.
Very excited for this next game. I want to make chocolate with ghosts. Yeah, God, Haunted Chocolatier looks really good.
Build and command a skyship either solo or
All right, I like these skyships.
and ultimately find a way to banish the awesome and terrifying entities that shattered your world. Where you go and how you get there is entirely up to you. Lost Skies.
This is kind of cool. I'm into this.
Artists, designers, engineers, and other developers at Boss's Games, who all share a passion for bringing creative.
Hello, is this a place where I can rest? Kira, hello.
Where players can achieve awesome things together.
Kira, hello. How are you doing today? Please rest. Please enjoy your
We'll be
rest.
sharing info on how you can be part of the development process in the early stages.
Maybe I don't want to banish the awesome and terrifying evil. Maybe I like the awesome and terrifying evil.
Make sure to wishlist the game on Steam. We can't wait to show you more.
I'm made of tired. I'm sorry.
looks so good.
It really does. And I think it goes without saying that the Humble team is incredibly excited.
I had to rush. I was late for therapy. I hope you made it on time. Hope that went well. Hope therapy was all good.
Stay tuned for updates and get ready to jump in and help shape the future of the game. So Becky,
maybe I'm the evil. Maybe the evil has good ideas, you know, vis-a-vis the continued survival of our species. Like,
we showed you today.
you know, I don't know. Have we tried opening a dialogue with the evil? Have we?
Humble Games. Thank you for being here with us today, and we'll see you next time.
What was that game called? Bow something? Bo, that was it. Thank you. Thank you, Zach. Put that on my wish list too. The hope that a lot of these games will come to Game Pass or Humble Choice, because a good number of the games have come to Humble Choice in the past. All right. Okay. So yeah, that was the Humble Showcase. That was great. That was great. Ugh. Big fan.